you go.
So I'll go ahead and start so you guys can ride into me, so to speak. I haven't got on a master yet though, or master pro. Woohoo! Okay. So yeah, I've been on a Commander Mini with this setup. I've been on an EX30 with this setup. I don't ride this Master Pro that much, so I kind of got to get used to it. Woohoo! Okay, so one thing I'm noticing, because even though the sun's out, it actually is a little brisk, is that there's a lot of wind noise in the helmet. It's going to be plenty warm in temps and in winds like this, but at some point that balaclava's probably got to go on. Woohoo! Well, a lot of wind noise. Not sure that this is from the speed, and as much as it is just this helmet. I could be wrong. It doesn't feel like I'm going that fast, but maybe the Master Pro does that, kind of lulls you into a sense of, you know, you're going slow when you're really going fast. But in any event, this thing was originally developed for speed runs, so we're hoping that control of the camera continues to be good at super high speeds, but the plan really isn't to, you know, try to ride this thing all the way up to Grassy Hollow. This is me kind of acting natural, or just really relaxing that shoulder. And I think the ride position is one that doesn't scream, hey, I'm holding a big ass selfie stick. It looks a little bit, you know, more relaxed and more natural. If I curl up this hand as if I had one in each hand, that would emulate symmetry. But basically, just having this selfie stick angle into me kicks it out in the back, and I don't know if that makes it difficult for the guys behind me. I guess not, because Justin is coming around me right now. But certainly when there's people in the other lane of traffic coming at me, I'll swing this thing out, pull over to the right a little bit, and just do everything to make sure that there's, you know, no potential collisions. But so far, every cyclist we've seen is going in the same direction as us. That's probably because it's morning, and I don't know about people who start at 6 a.m. and their ride's over by 9, but I think a lot of people are starting their rides now when it's a little bit warmer. And the start seems to be at the bottom going up. I don't know how many people live up in the mountains and come down for their ride, or the second half is uphill, but I'm sure there's got to be some, right? Not everybody's a flat earther. Like a police car up there. I wonder what that's about. I suppose we're gonna find out. Morning, guys. That was nice and uneventful. Last time Marty and I started to do this, we got to the bottom of the Highway 9 incline, and there were some sheriffs and people there who said, no, you absolutely cannot go up this way, because a crane was, I don't know, maybe only about a mile or so up the road, and too potentially hazardous for mere mortals like us to navigate. So we had to go back the other way, all the way across Foothill Avenue, whatever that's called, and go up Glendora Mountain Road, cut over on East Fork, just to rejoin Highway 39 further up. It added, I don't know if it was 14 miles or whatever, but what was supposed to be a 90-mile ride, I think ended up being either 104 or 114. I know the math should hold, but yeah, that was not a big deal, but we came back in the dark. Speaking of the dark, we're in the shadow of this little mountain here, so it's giving us an indication of how much cooler it is in the shade than in the sun. But so far, with the double selfie stick, staying in my own lane, keeping the stick in my own lane when necessary, hasn't been an issue. That's not to say that you want to ride around like this all the time, but certainly for, you know, certain legs of the journey, this is going to be fine. Probably just as good as any time to get off, because that was, quote, the end of the line anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Prepare to stop. We're good? Alrighty. Good to know. Thanks so much. God, it scared me. I thought we were going to have another workaround. I haven't done this before. This is the double selfie stick drone shot when you're worried that the guardrails are going to mess up your shot. Hopefully nobody's coming downhill at 90 miles an hour in a truck, because I'll have to bail off into the friggin' weeds here. Okay, we're looking good. Morning. I don't know why I get strange looks. A guy on a one-wheel vehicle with a 16-foot selfie stick. That's not something you see every day, apparently. Who knows? In Southern California, I think you've seen it all by now. Are we slowing down? What was that?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were giving me some
Oh no, I'm just
some hand signals.
trying to go like front and back to the camera, see how the transition look when it comes up. Camera rest.
Gotta respect the pedal power, people. Used to be me, but my lungs cannot do it. I need my electric mountain bike and to just get it in a decent gear and grind. I can do amazing things because it's an amazing bike with a really bad body, but it's not the end of the world. I thought it was before I got the EMTB. I cannot believe you can do, you know, 35 miles uphill, 5,000 feet of elevation, and that's on a 700 watt-hour battery pack, which by EUC standards is like nothing. Sounds scary. It's like an M10-3. But because you're pedaling and you have gears, and the bike is relatively lightweight, you can just hammer up anything, even with pulmonary fibrosis. Morning, sir.
It's gonna be a few minutes, guys.
What's that? I'm not sure what he said, so...
It'll be a few minutes once this truck clears.
Oh, he said it'll be a few minutes after a truck clears. So that's my cue to
He said to wait.
yeah, he said a couple minutes. I wasn't sure what he said, so
The truck going.
so the smart thing to do is pull over. Wonder how Marty's foot's feeling.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
To the left. Go to the left.
Why is he gonna run over the cones?
Taking a picture in the frame.
Oh, Marty. There's Marty.
I couldn't stop
He's so-
enough, and this guy's swinging it in front of me.
He's so hell-bent on not hurting his little footsie that he just creams my camera. It's all on film.
It's clear.
Okay,
Take a picture.
because these things weigh a ton, I'm gonna start downhill and make a turn.
You guys going up? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little easier to start downhill and then turn with this thing.
He also has a 20-foot stick. Kind of making fun of him for that.
Hey man, it's not easy having a big black stick that you carry around with you. Marty's getting away. Okay, I woulda, coulda, shoulda held the camera up high because I think there's a dam down there. and we don't want to miss a thing. So that's not the most comfortable position, holding your arm up, Statue of Liberty play, but it's possible. It works. We'll have to look at the footage and see if it's a worthwhile activity. I guess that's my cue to stay behind Marty. He's a blocker! So one thing that's not good, I'm realizing, is that I don't have a mirror on my helmet. It's on my left wrist, so I really have no ability to look in the rearview mirror and see what cars, if any, or who's coming up behind me. So I got to get that helmet mirror, and or put the mirror on the right side, which is less effective, because here in America, capital of the world, little humor there, we drive on the right side of the road, which is the correct side. This is the way. Also gallons, not liters, inches, not centimeters. More humor. But yeah, that's kind of not good. I'd be able to just look up into a helmet mirror and see what's going on without having to flinch, which would be great, but that is not the case right now today. So let's watch Justin dance. He's got some moves. You see those arms swinging? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's got the dead robot. He's got the We Are the World. So back at that last construction stop, there were like 3 cars total. Gives you an idea how relatively few cars are coming down and forced to stop. Now we don't know how long they were stopped. They were backed up behind that truck and made a pass and then had to stop. But that is one of the nice things about this road in particular, is just how relatively few cars are on it, and how awesome it is to go on a ride. And in, I guess it's early, not mid-December, what is it, the 6th or something? You know, you got weather to ride in without having to get in a friggin' ski parka with wool gloves and Ugg boots and electric underwear, you know, to go for a ride. Hashtag electric underwear. So I don't know if I'm just like going faster than the speed of sound, or they're afraid of my big stick, but I seem to be leading the charge here today, and it's Marty's ride. So maybe we should ask him how his foot feels, or get an idea where we're going to pull over, because I think I probably got enough early footage and they have the idea of what it's like to ride an open road with me. And yeah, I could tuck this away and just use maybe one of the 360 cams on a smaller selfie stick that I brought, and the chest cam when as and if that seems appropriate. Don't like these shaded sections. It just drops easily 10 degrees or more. And I'm a cold weather wuss, truth be told. I can last in a desert with no water better than I can handle being cold. I feel like I'm doing my lateral raises. Maybe I should bring some dumbbells and do some workouts on the way up. Nothing like adding unnecessary weight on uphill climbs.